Welcome to the Beard to Beer headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hymarch, Managing Director. Today we're here to judge Dreamcold competition week 42, which ran from October the 17th to October the 23rd. Before we do that, I'd like to say congratulations to last week's winner, Paul Cumming, who won the fantastic Aston Martin Vantage S plus £10,000, and you can see us surprising him in the pouring rain, both on our website and YouTube channel. I'd now like to introduce Leon Farr from Onside Law, who will be overseeing the proceedings today.
Morning, my name's Leon Farr from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a card out of the bag to determine their seating position. First up we have Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Morning, Leon.
Morning, Trevor.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver, been refereeing for nearly 30 years now, currently refereeing on the Southern Amateur League and the Amateur Football combination.
Okay, Trevor.
Green.
Next up we have Mr. Ari Mendonca.
Morning, Leon.
Morning, Ari.
Morning. My name is Ari Mendonca. I'm an ex-football player, now referee for more than 10 years.
Okay, Ari. Number two.
Yellow.
Thank you very much. Next up we have Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning.
Morning, Hugh.
Right. Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm a level 4 referee, assessor and tutor.
Thank you.
Blue card.
Next up we have Matt Cannon. Morning, Matt.
Morning, John. My name's Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee. I referee in competitions in the London area. I still play football, and I played yesterday.
There's two to go.
Orange.
Last but not least, we have Mr. Gareth Deneen.
Morning, Neil.
Morning, Gareth.
Good morning, my name's Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee and I appoint referees to various competitions and academies throughout the London area.
Last one, Gareth.
Oh, I should have the red one, shouldn't I? There we go, red card.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, judges, are we all happy with our individual positions? Okay, Gareth, you could talk me through your position, please.
Certainly. Three players looking at the ball together. Player playing the red shirt on the far right hand side, I think is just looking at the overall play, so I think he's looking at the two players. The other two guys, the guy in the blue shirt and the guy in the red shirt, are looking directly at the ball. I think the ball's coming down onto the red player's head. He's sort of all wound up and coiled up as though he's going to head the ball. I think it's quite close to him. And it sets up the way the eyes are pointing from the blue player and the one eye of the red player, give me a position where I put my cross.
Okay, if you could talk me through your coordinates, please.
Yes, the same opinion as Garrett. I think the player on the right side is just looking at the ball as well. The players in blue and in red on the left, they are already in the air. A slightly advantage in the player in right is slightly higher in the air as well. So the way where they are looking, basically, so I cross the references on these sides. That's where I place my spot.
Sorry. Okay, Trevor, if you could talk me through your coordinates, please.
Yes, as already been said, the player on the right doesn't give us anything. I think he's looking at a challenge rather than the ball. The player in the red, head back, ready to strike the ball. His fists are clenched, ready to put the power into that header. I think with the blue player behind, we get a nice angle for where the ball would be coming in. It's just the height is the more difficult thing to judge. But working on those two players, I've decided the centre of the ball would be where I've marked it.
Thanks, Trevor.
Okay, Matt, if you could explain why you placed your cross there, please.
Yeah, again, the two players on the left are challenging from the ball. Player on the right, as I think all my colleagues have said, is just looking at the general play. I'm not 100% convinced that the guy in red's actually going to win it. I think the ball's coming in quite steeply. The player in blue who's behind looks pretty, he's got a pretty intent look on his face, and I think he may well, beat him to it. Anyway, I've looked at where their eyes are looking, cross-referenced them, and I've put the ball, the centre of the ball, that's where my cross is.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Okay, Hugh, if you could talk me through why you placed your cross there, please.
Yeah, so I agree about the red player on the far side. I think he's just looking at the challenge between these two. They're the main players involved in this. The red player looks like he's started to make his jump. His fists are clenched. He's in a position where it looks like he has leapt off the ground. They both look like they're looking upwards, so I feel the ball is above them, but a decent distance away because neither have started to move their head towards playing it. So based on where they're both looking, I've put my cross for the middle of the ball there.
Thanks, you. Okay, judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
We're quite in agreement with that angle, I would say.
The angle there from this one.
Where's the average sort of between the blue and the green?
Yeah, we have these 4 over here.
Is that a good start point? So it's above the point of the shoulder.
Yeah,
That sort of bump on his shirt.
Yeah, from there, yeah, I think it's a good start.
Now,
That looks a little bit high actually for the average position.
yes, yeah, I would agree. So we can,
I think if he comes straight down
Yeah.
by
yeah.
a touch.
Now we put, although Matt seemed to think the blue might win it.
Well, I don't think. I mean, the red's in the air,
Yeah.
but he almost. I mean, I think the blue player behind
Yeah.
isn't going to challenge the ball, and it could be one of those ones where maybe the red guys misjudged it slightly.
Yeah.
So that was my thinking. You know,
Yeah.
not saying anybody else's.
He's the highest, isn't
Yeah.
he? The red
Yeah,
player's
It's where
the
the eyes
highest.
are showing.
Yeah, it's where the eyes is.
What does that eye show?
Well,
That shows. I
that's-
think it shows it's steeper, a bit more to the left from that.
Yeah,
area.
well, there was one of the,
Yeah, from
so you've got the angle, but it was
by his position and where he's looking, looks like he slightly misjudged the.
Yeah, but if you look at the blue player's eyes, I think if,
Yeah.
you know
He's quite high up as well. isn't he?
he's not looking
we haven't got
on
that,
such
so-
a steeper angle. I don't think.
But it looks like it's more above the red player
Yeah.
than where we did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So we need to
Come
come to the
over.
left.
You want
Left,
to
yeah.
come off there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the average is more the other side of his shoulder, isn't it? Just,
Yeah.
just the
Yeah,
left of
slightly,
his
yeah.
shoulder.
Because he's looking straight up.
Yeah.
How we?
I think like this, yeah, it means more.
I think that's kind
Yeah,
of a
here.
bit too much, really.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's too. I've come over too much.
I don't think so. I think that works with the red players. The one eye.
Yeah,
and the blue, yeah.
There,
On there.
straight above his badge.
Yeah, I mean that's the average, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
coming
yeah,
off.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the average is
yeah.
about there, which is a
Yeah.
little bit further over to the right, I think.
It's only,
But it's,
Only a little bit, but
Yeah.
everything doesn't
Well,
matter.
let's go on,
with the
on
eyes.
what we've got now. Let's not maybe go with the average, but
that works for the red players.
it works for the red player.
It does.
Yes, I think so. And say I'm sure he's the one who's going to strike away.
Can you just take the magnifier up a touch, please? John?
Sorry,
Thank you.
yeah.
It's all right. And can you go on to his, as we look at it, his left eye? That's it, where the cross is now.
Yeah,
It's looking quite.
it's not very sharp though, is it?
No, it's
No.
not. What about his other one, the right eye?
That's
It's
more.
still looking up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still looking.
Still looking up.
I mean, I've gone further left
Yeah.
just than anybody else because that's where I felt it was going to be, based on the blue player's eyes and the guy in the red's looking up.
I think you could come left a tad. That's where mine is.
Just a
as
little
well.
bit, probably. Just a little bit.
Agreed. I'm quite happy to go
No,
slightly.
It's
Not that much.
Just
Not
a
that
touch.
much.
No. Fair.
Just put
Once
it
you
on top
lose,
of the-
you lose. Once you put that on, it loses it. Doesn't. Oh, oh, you idiot! Sorry.
That's all right.
Right, start again. Right, we were there.
I think that's
Yeah.
too far over as an average. if you look at,
Sorry about
and I do
that.
think you have to go on the average. You can't just discount it. I mean, the
No.
average is above the peak on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's way over. That's way over left. That's gone quite a long way over.
But it works with his eyes.
But
Well, we've all chosen where the position is
Yeah.
looking at the pitch, and I don't think you can then discount what we've chosen.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah, but we've all seen the eyes before. I think the average is above that sort of lump on his shoulder.
I think I've
That
come-
picture, that one's way over.
also, since I've made that mess
Yeah,
up, I
it's-
think I've come down lower as well.
A little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have.
have,
It's a
yeah.
little bit above the fence in the background.
Just go to the red player's eye again, see if that one works from there. We just move the cross slightly off his eyeball, that's it. That works for me.
That is compared to.
He's too far over to the left as the average, you know. I've gone further over to the right, and
Well, yeah.
you know, unless you're going to discount what I've chosen, it's not an average, is it?
It's an average of the 4 other ones, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you know, I'm not happy that you're discounting where I put the cross.
Does that one work? Does Matt's cross work with that eye?
No, obviously we're now magnifying it. I'm happy to compromise to come over. What I'm not happy to do is compromise and discount what I've chosen and go way left, which is what I've been asked to do.
Because that one there.
It's just inside that lump
See,
on his
I'm-
shoulder.
Yeah, I'm more or less.
I
on
don't mind
the-
coming over a little
on
bit,
his
but
shoulder.
not too much further. And I think
You've gone.
we've gone
well,
a bit too much.
It needs to be a bit straighter than that.
And I think it also needs to be higher as an average,
Yes,
because I think that makes the angle too steep.
Yes, I would agree on both of those actually, but I'm not sure.
We
Can
get
I-
sort of a reference from the roof. If you put one across from the roof, Harry,
Yeah.
from here, roughly
Yeah,
what sort
I
of
see.
tile up from the.
Okay, so the average is this one. So we take a little bit
yeah.
of there. Is this
Yeah.
bit?
Even
So,
up at
so
that.
actually, I
it's
think
about right.
it's about right over there.
Yeah.
Well, then to
No,
consider
it's
Matt's point of view, then we need to come just a
Right,
couple of
a tad.
touches, just a little couple of touches to the
To
right.
the right, just a little bit.
Keep going left a bit, Trevor.
Yeah, I think.
That's
No,
a bit too
I think
far.
that's gone too far.
gone too
far?
More. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
That's it.
Like a little bit more.
I think we're looking at it from an angle. I think we're looking at it straight. I think that's too far over to the right as an average. I think it needs to be really up above, sort of there, a little bit further over to the left. I think it's,
So another couple of touches.
yeah, I think so.
That's it, yeah.
there.
Mhm. Check it.
Check the height one again.
That looks good to me. And if you put it straight, it is. We have come over to the.
Yeah.
That's still in the middle of all the crosses, so I think that's a good shot. Good shot, Rob.
Are we?
I'm happy with it. With this
Yeah,
one.
good compromise.
Yep.
Okay, judges, you're all reasonably close together to begin with. I think you've all had a chance to discuss it. Matt, are you happy with the?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
With the position?
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything else to say, or should we submit that judgment? Okay, in that case, we'll submit those coordinates. So the coordinates selected are 720639. 720639. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform best of the best. And that concludes the judging process. Thank you very much.